What if all the women across the planet disappear? Do not get angry with me, it is just a scientific hypothesis. And is it possible? Of course, theoretically. Let's see what this apocalyptic scenario would bring us. The remaining man. Let's start with the least dangerous fact. The population of the planet will be about 3.8 billion people. Pretty good, isn't it? No more wars for resources, no more migrations, no deficit of water, food, etc. Let's continue with the positive. I know how it sounds, but just wait to hear the fact. It is really positive. The world will become a lot quieter place to live. The cars, the animals across the street, everything can be very noisy at times, but no one, I will say it again, no one could be as loud as the females, and it's a scientific fact. It really is. Women usually say approximately 20,000 words a day, while men say only 7,000. What are the other advantages because of this? Well, the talking to a brick wall will disappear, and the men will also start to use much less words. It will all be so calm and quiet. Furthermore, the International Women's Day will cease to exist. No need for presents, flowers, and expensive dinners. All of this because it is March 8th. Why not to do all of this on March 9th nowadays, for example? Nobody knows. Me too. And don't forget that there won't be anyone to yell on you when you miss your anniversary. What a relief, isn't it? Okay, now we will talk about the things that are neither positive nor negative. Firstly, the cosmetics industry will disappear. I mean, did you know that a woman eats 3 kilograms of lipstick alive? And that every third woman never leaves home without a makeup? Every problem regarding this issue will be totally forgotten. Also, the clothing industry, the shoes industry, will have to cut the production by more than 100%. This is a fact too. Did you know that there are up to 19 pairs of shoes in the wardrobe of each woman? Additionally, an average woman spends almost 17 years in her life being on a diet. Bye-bye to all the dietary supplements. Now these industries are a crucial part of the lives of millions. If they cease to exist, a lot of people could not find an employment, and that is where the real troubles start. I don't have to say that the remaining men will stop taking care of themselves and their appearance. That's not a nice scenario, isn't it? And now, let's get real and face the real consequences. If all the women in the world disappear, almost every man will lose more than half of the people he loves. His wife, girlfriend, sister, mom, etc. Facing such a loss, a lot of men will not be able to find a purpose in their lives. The only answer to them will be the suicide. And the suicide rate will not only double but triple and maybe more. After a while, there will not be any child left. Almost everyone will even forget how children actually look. The remaining men will just grow older, more lonely, and of course, much more miserable. They would never feel whole and complete. There wouldn't be a woman to push you on the edge of the bed while you sleep. There wouldn't be a woman to tell you she's hungry. There wouldn't be a woman that is angry with you once a week. There wouldn't be a woman to tell you it's nothing when you know it's not. The scientists will try to make robots to replace the women, but they will just try in vain. There will be much more wars. I mean, what could the remaining men actually do to feel really alive? No one can be replaced on this earth. Every individual, every soul is unique and destined to live its life the best he or she can. On one hand, we have to try to discover ourselves as individuals, but on the other, we are part of the whole. We are part of the collective and simply nothing in the nature could survive without its opposite.